Hi, this is Trey Passer, and this is my movie review with minus spoilers of Iron Man 3. I saw it tonight in 3D. Here's my ticket stub. There it is. Oops, excuse me. There it is. Oh, stupid thing won't focus. There we go. Yeah, there it is. Iron 3D. Yeah, Iron 3D. There you go. Okay. Yeah, I saw it tonight, and like I said, I'll put minor spoilers in this, and I think I'm gonna probably do a spoiler review where I review with spoilers in it. Let me say I enjoyed this movie a lot better than Part 2. Robert Downey Jr. was excellent as always as Tony Stark. This movie, basically, from those who've seen the trailer and those who've not seen the trailer, is basically about Tony Stark post-Avengers, of course, where he's having trouble concentrating. He's basically has post-stress, I guess, what do you call it? Post-traumatic stress syndrome, I think that's what they call it. Anyway, he's, of course, affected by the events, from the Avengers, of course, and he's focusing on his work and stuff, and ignoring Pepper Potts and stuff. And then when the terrorists call the manager and rears his head, Tony Stark, is basically challenges him, and then you get the consequences of those actions in this movie. And you get a lot of twists and turns in this movie, and basically I think you have it kind of leans back into the first movie a lot with Tony Stark. They show a lot of Tony Stark being more smart and more badass and more the inventor side of himself in this movie, which I really enjoyed. Like I said, it harkened back to the first movie a lot. This movie had a lot of good humor in it, and a lot of, like I said, Robert Downey Jr. is just born to play Tony Stark because he has the humor down pat, and he was just as funny as and this movie, like I said, I like that they had him be more inventive, more. You saw the actually more genius side of himself in this movie, which was great. And like I said, you have a lot of great threats from came from a lot of different places and a lot of twists and turns in this movie, but a thoroughly enjoyable movie to me. Okay, it really got me engaged in the movie, and I was fun. And it's like I said, it was just way better than Part 2. And I know a lot of people, which is why I'm going to probably put it in my spoiler review. There was a twist coming in the movie, which I won't reveal here, okay, and which I know a lot of people are pissed off about, but quite frankly, while watching the movie, it didn't bother me, okay, it didn't bother me at all. Actually, it came later in the movie, and the twist didn't bother me. Like, it still didn't stop my enjoyment of the movie. I rolled with it, and I kept watching, and I enjoyed the film, so. This twist, I know, like I said, a lot of people are pissed off about it, and like I said, I'm a comic book fan, okay? I read the Iron Man comic books growing up and stuff, so, I was a big fan of it. And then, of course, you grow up and then you kind of put comics to the side, and then, I go back and forth now with comic books. I'm collecting more nowadays. There's a big period of time when I did collect, but anyway, the twist, it didn't bother me. I have to be perfectly honest, It didn't bother me. It didn't stop my enjoyment of the movie. I enjoyed it. Shane Black, I think, wrote an excellent screenplay and stuff, and great direction. And there's a lot of great sequences with the Iron Man armor and stuff that just looks total cool and total badass. So I would definitely give this movie an 8 out of 10. Definitely better than Part 2. It harkened back a lot to Part 1 to me, showing more of Tony Stark's genius side and inventive side, which I thought was really great, and has great action in it and great twists and turns, which I thoroughly enjoyed. So I definitely give Iron Man, like I said, 8 out of 10. I thoroughly enjoyed it. So if you've seen it, let me know what you think. And if you don't like the twist, let me know. If you like it and it didn't bother you and you rolled with it, like I did, let me know. Feel free to leave comments down below. And this is Trey Passer saying, oh yeah, the 3D. I forgot to say that. The 3D wasn't necessary quite frankly, I didn't really even notice it. I mean, that's how much I was caught up in the movie that I didn't really. Yeah, I guess it was just okay, but it wasn't like the movie didn't have to have it. I guess is what I'm saying. So 3D didn't bother me. Didn't blow my mind. Is basically what I'm saying. But it was okay. So that's my honest opinion about it. Like I said, I was engaged in the story and watching the action and stuff, but it wasn't the 3D didn't blow my mind. I was like, oh my god, it's coming at me or whatever. But but it was okay. And like I said, it was like I said, it could have did. It didn't have that 3D. I guess they just maybe put the 3D for the certain action sequences and stuff, and of course to make more money, of course. Okay, so but anyway, like I said, it didn't bother me either way. So again, let me know what you think. Feel free to leave the comments down below. And this is Trey Pastor saying so long and take care.